What's up guys, my name is Mark. I'm a full-time content creator over on TikTok and Instagram, and here's a tour of my home office setup. A beautiful office space is something I've just loved ever since I was little. I figured if you had to work, and chances are is at a computer, why not make it a space you enjoy being in and can thrive in? I've actually been in this apartment now for 3 years, but only recently have I made this room into my personal office and worked out of it. Like I said, I'm a full-time content creator, so having an aesthetically pleasing environment makes it easy for me to grab good shots and good content. And that brings us to my first area, my desk. So my desk is an L-shaped standing desk from a brand called Effie Desk. Once I realized full-time content creation was a possibility for me, I wanted a desk with plenty of space to perform unboxings and show off products. I've always felt like L-shaped desks were perfect for productivity with all the extra space. It can raise and lower to comfortable positions so I can stay efficient throughout the day. I tried to incorporate some colors such as orange, green, and white into my space through small decor like this salt lamp and fake plants I found at HomeGoods. I also attached to the desk LumeCube's Edge desk light for additional lighting when going over products. Alright, the chair I sit on every day is Vertigear's PL4800 gaming chair. I've never had a gaming or racing chair quite like this before, and I can't believe it took me until like 6 months ago to finally get one. I used to genuinely wonder why people would spend hundreds of dollars on a chair. Well, now I understand. Now my power station is a custom built mini ITX PC that I put together around 4 years ago. I have been building computers ever since early high school, and after having my fair share of giant glowing RGB computers, I thought it'd be cool just to build a clean, small PC that didn't take up much space. Inside is an i7 9700K CPU, an RTX 4070, and 2TB of M.2 SSD storage. A lot of people on my social media have asked me what PC case this is. It's the InWin A1. I got this case back then because I felt like it was unique looking at the time, and I thought the charging capability was cool. It's not very good. Next to it is my fat old PS2, and yes, I still play that thing. Has some of the greatest games of all time. Yes, I'm looking at you, Jack, too. My main monitor is an LG 34-inch ultrawide. I got this about 4 years ago when I built my computer, and it's been fantastic ever since. This monitor is 3440 by 1440p with a 60Hz refresh rate. This is not the best monitor on the market for color or quality exactly, but I wanted it for the screen real estate. I'm just a huge fan of ultrawide monitors. I think they're the best thing ever made, and they're better for gaming, work, and watching TV. Editing a video on one of these is still just so amazing. I'm a huge fan of ultrawide monitors, and no one's gonna change me on that. Now you're probably wondering what this little thing on top of my monitor is. It's a monitor light bar by LumeCube. I never knew how useful these things are until I got one. If you get bad eye fatigue, turning this light on and wearing some blue light blocking glasses will vastly improve your situation and allow you to work much longer. Trust me. Now my side monitor is an Arzopa portable gaming monitor, and before you laugh, I actually like this thing. I just don't want a full-fledged second monitor to take up space, but I still want to slam Hunter x Hunter while I'm working. I love the fact that I can just put it away when I don't need it and to clear up some desk space. I can also take it on the go and play my Nintendo Switch on it, so no complaints here. My peripherals are really nothing special. For my mouse, I use the MX Master 3S, and my keyboard is honestly just some Amazon keyboard that matched my setup. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. These sit on premium 100% real leather mouse mats by a brand called Altaroom. I got these as part of a brand deal, and I have to say they are incredible. Underneath my monitor is a monitor stand that adds a layer for me to store things such as my Xbox controller, PS2 controller, and spare keyboard. My audio is the MR4 speakers by Edifier in white. I just love how these speakers look, and they sound great. Probably the most noticeable thing in my office is my pegboards. I think pegboards are so cool and functional that I had to incorporate them into my space somehow. I picked up these pegboards from Amazon and flipped them around so they match my space more. I keep spare headphones, some camera equipment, and little tools on here for easy access. This light next to my pegboard is the Tube Light XL by LumeCube. This thing is vital to the lighting in my office. Since the sun sets on the other side of my apartment, this light can provide me the light I need during the second half of the day. Alright, look, the cable management is lacking a bit, but hopefully you can forgive me. I use simple cable trays and zip ties to hold up my cables. This guy over here is called the Enlow Storage Cabinet, and it holds all of my spare tech, cables, and products I haven't reviewed yet on my social media. I love this thing because it fits my office space perfectly, has lots of storage space, and you can pick it up right on Amazon. On top of it are some knickknacks such as my air purifier, display clock, Galaxy Star projector, and a Cyberpunk 2077 art book. Next to it is my little bookshelf. Guys, I love collecting physical video games, collectibles, and reading manga. It's my childhood. So on here I've got my small video game collection consisting of some Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PS2 games. I've also got some manga on here. I've been reading manga for a long time, but I've just recently decided to collect it, starting with the Berserk Deluxe hardcovers. If you're curious where I'm at in the story, I've just finished the Conviction arc, so now I'm at volume 8 of the deluxe versions. I've also just fully caught up on Chainsaw Man here, and now I'm reading Tokyo Ghoul. Comment below if you're into manga and what series you're reading. Now when I'm not working and taking a break, I have a futon here to sit and read or stare out the window for those montage shots.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
I actually use underneath the futon as an additional storage space to hold my C-stand and tripods. Growing up, I've always loved aviation and got my student pilot's license when I was in high school. I kind of fell out of it as I was getting older, but naturally, I got into flight simulation as some of my first bits of content creation. This shelf here holds my entire cockpit broken up into pieces. I have almost every single control for flight simulation except for a good pair of rudders since, well, I can't find any. This G1000 unit is by far the coolest piece in my office and people always ask about it when they see it in person or videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of my home office. I'll leave links to all the products found in the video in the description below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me, and have a great rest of your day.